Welcome back, everyone, to another game of Mage Knight. Yep, I'm going to keep going with this. We got a Robit fight. Somebody mentioned the Storm Golem, so we got a Storm Golem and the squaring off against a Dwarven Stomper. Two gold mechanics are saying I build a better robot than you. No, I build a better robot than you. David's back. I just want to say real quick, thank you everyone who watched the video. My tiny channel of what, like 50 to 180 subscribers, something like that at the time of this recording. I was blown away by all the support. Like, this game has 21 years dead. It's 2024 as of recording. Game kind of died in 2003, right? Yeah. I think 2002 was Mage Knight 2.0 and then it died shortly after. I'm not counting that Flash of Pain of Insurrection. That was some BS. Anyway, thank you all for watching the previous video and anyone who watches this video. I really hate saying this, but commenting and subscribing does help. So, if you don't have anything you want to comment, just down in the comments below, just say what your favorite faction is in Mage Knight. It can be from Mage Knight 1.0 or 2.0. But again, thank you all for watching and supporting it. Some of my past videos, you know, I've only been doing this for about a month and a half, and this really inspired me to do more. Because I love this game, and apparently you guys enjoyed watching the video. Now, another thing I want to ask, as you can see, I'm kind of a faction pierce. You know, we got Black Powder Rebels, Atlantis Guild. I need some suggestions for Knights Immortals non-cavalry armies or models. Like the cavalry, the heavy lancers, light lancers. I have most of the uniques, but like this, your standard, like your bowmen, your range guys, and your knights or your footmen. I'm not really sure when it comes to Knights Immortals. I have like a ton of banner bearers, but like I know like the fanatics I think are one model I should probably try to get more of. But so yeah, if you can also help out with suggestions for that, greatly appreciated. And number 3, if I can get this guy to come over on the right day, we'll be doing Conquest. Might be the next video. Yep, 1,500 points. Or 2,000, depends. I want to use my tanks. And I have castle stuff. And I'll link down below. There's a guy over on Cults that David pointed out to me who actually has some scanned in models, so you will eventually see my childhood army of 100 week scouting automatons. I only need to print 98 more of these guys, and then I have to paint them all. I'll also link this. Someone else made a 3D model for the bases, if no one's aware of it. That way we can at least, you know, proxy up the models. And I'm hoping in the future to maybe contact that same guy who 3D scanned the models in, to maybe, you know, 3D scan some of my stuff in to help out the community, the fan base, whatever you want to call it. But you're not here for any of that. You're here to watch robots fight. So I'm going to get the camera set up. We already have our board set up. We got 2 blocking terrain walls and 2 hindering terrain pieces that are cover or concealment. I forget what it's called. I played too much Team Yankee and Flames War. So we got like a vineyard thing that's going to add cover, and then some small forest with some big ass trees. So I'm going to get the camera set up. We'll get our armies placed, and then we'll start playing. All right, so there's the setup. Atlantis Guild here. Black Powder Rebels are there. I forgot to actually mention the army compositions. So I've got 2 strong blade golems and 1 experienced fighting automaton, the Storm Golem that I pointed out, a veteran gold mechanic, and a weak Wrath Golem. Over on the Black Powder Rebel size, you got 2 weak Steam Golems, the Dwarven Stomper, a veteran golem mechanic, and an experienced Steam Golem. So yeah, robot fight. Are they going to be in a formation?
Yeah.
Okay, so my melee guys, the 2 blade golems and the fighting automaton are in a formation. And then I'm going to also keep my Storm Golem, the Wrath Golem, and the Golem Mechanic in a formation. We rolled off camera. I went first. Check to make sure it's still recording. So I have command on my Storm Golem, so do I get the bonus action? I don't. It's on a 5 or a 6, correct? Command. On a result of a 6. So we're playing 300-point games, so we each have 3 actions. Won't matter much for at the start of the turn, but, you know, we got some beef sticks that we kind of don't want to fight in combat formation. So once things start getting gnarly, things are going to start getting gnarly. So we're going to move him up. And again, I'm going to kind of keep this as a full video. I should move him back. Just because, well, Mage Knight is kind of a short game. So there's one. And then the mechanic moves 6. So we have to move at my slowest guy. So we're moving 6. And that is my turn. So now it's on to David's turn.
All right. We're also going to do the 6.
There you just move up one. Mark him with a token.
Yep. And that's
your turn.
That is my turn.
So, hey, look at that. I get the command on a turn. I'm passing because I'm not going to push my guys. I'm guessing you are also going to pass. Pass. Because I rolled 6 on my command.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so we're also going to move up 6 again. Because the Storm Golem has the whopping range of 14 versus the Dwarven Stompers 12. But my Blade Golems and my Fighting Automaton all want to get into melee. Okay, so those are my 2 actions. Now you're up.
Alrighty, we're going to do.
Excuse me for the coughs. It's allergies. Allergy season starting to kick in, and again, I'm not cutting it. I'm being lazy.
6. Okay.
So, Blade Golems, Storm Golems, and then are you moving that as 1?
Yep, those guys are 1.
You have to have a minimum of 3 models in a formation, I think. Let me double check the rules. I think you have to have a minimum of 3. No, the rulebook. You have the rulebook too. Help me look it up. Okay, while we're getting back into the swing of things, we gotta look over rules.
6.
Main reads book, as they say, except it's like main reads pamphlet. Oh yeah, you're smart. You actually looked at the contents that's on the front.
Formation must be of the same faction.
Movement formation is page 10. Yep.
And 3, 4, 5-year warriors.
Yep, 3 or 4 or 5 models.
That is fair. So we will take.
You have 3 actions, as remember. So you're gonna move.
Oh, I thought we only had 2 actions.
No, we're 300-point army, so you get 3 actions.
Okay.
So you can move your Steam Golems in 1 formation, and then move those 2 guys separately, and there's for 3 actions.
No. And then, but these guys can't move as a formation.
No, but you have 2 more actions.
So, what we are going to do is, honestly, leave those guys right there.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
Okay. So you're done. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pass.
Okay. So it's back to me. So I'm not moving those guys. Now these guys, on the other hand.
Keep in mind, you don't pull your token until after you move.
Gotcha. I'll do that. So these guys have 8.
When you fully enter your base into the woods, you have to stop.
I just want to make sure I can get them in there.
Yep.
So there we go. Those guys.
You can move the trees if need be.
I'm going to go ahead and move the trees, so we're going to assume that they're there.
Yep.
I'm going to move them off the board just in case you come up around the side.
Okay.
So these guys, including the drunken one, are in there, but
yeah, it's the unlimited Steam Golems. I literally just before this started tried to stand them up with a hot air dryer, as opposed to a cold air dryer, and they just don't like to stand up. And those are the only ones I got. Anyway, so that's the only thing you did. You passed with them.
Yep.
All right. So now for my turn, my Storm Golem does not have a range. And he only has a range of 10. But he's going to move up. He's going to split off now. Oh, I get my command. I get it. So I have 4 actions this turn if I feel like it. Well, the Wrath Golem is going to move up into the vineyard or whatever it was I made. And these guys, my Blade Golems, are going to try to not get shot by the model with a 270-degree firing arc. 270-degree firing arc. Mm-hmm. That's 1, 2, and then my Storm Golem is going to stay put. So I did 2 actions out of my possible 4.
Okay.
Now it's your turn, David.
All right. So what we're going to do with this guy is he has a range of 12. As you can see, that's just out of that.
Yep.
Which is fine.
He does have an attack. My Storm Golem does have an attack of 13, just to let you know. So they're pretty much fairly identical, except I don't have toughness and you have less range. And you start off with a higher base defense.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this group up just...
So you want to try to take advantage of cover, right?
Right, so he's got his dot in there, and he's got the majority of his arc out. This guy...
I don't know if you'll be able to move him, because the moment these guys' bases fully enter the woods...
Well, those 2 were in the woods.
Okay.
Because they moved as a formation.
Well, they can only move 3 inches then. I don't know if that's... I guess that might have been 3 inches. He might not be able to get his arc out of the woods.
He can...
Yeah, he would have been actually roughly there. So he can't quite get out of the woods yet.
No, but he's good enough.
Big models,
Now,
big
I'm
arms.
just going to slide that over and leave those guys alone.
That's what you're doing?
That's what we're doing.
All right. Well, you moved into my range, so we're going to fire at the Dwarven Stomper.
Now, he has cover, so how much does that allow?
That increases the score I need to hit by 1. I am out of your range, but you are in mine. So I have an attack of 13.
What's your 19?
Plus 1 because of woods.
Yeah, so you got to roll over
I have to roll a 7. I rolled a 6, so no. My Storm Golem misses. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the tokens off my my melee group and my Wrath Golem. So now it's your go.
Okay. So these guys, with their movement of 3.
Well, they move 4. This group is slowed down because of the golem mechanic.
Okay, so perfect. Yeah, they can both get up to the edge, center in, arc out, and I'm going to rest the guys you just shot at.
I only shot at... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. Alright, so I'm focusing mostly on this fight. You can't... Golems are going to move around the corner. We're going for flanking maneuvers. So, go a little bit back there. Sorry if I'm entering the camera. Sorry for the microphone as well.
Okay.
So, you can see him pop up right there. My Wrath Golem now. No, you moved them last turn.
Right.
My Wrath Golem is going to shoot at the weak. We'll hit the unlimited model. Try to kill him first and pull him off the table. So I have an attack of 10.
Defensive 17 plus 1.
Plus 1 because we're both shooting through. I'm shooting through my own cover. I'm shooting through cover anyway. So I need You have an 18 then?
Yep.
I need an 8. I got it. So my damage is 3. But you have toughness, right?
Right.
So you take 2 damage.
All right. Pop him up.
Yep.
2. Cool.
Alright, cool. Make sure he tries to stay facing the same way. And that is it for my turn. I'm not gonna push my Storm Golem yet.
Okay. So. All right.
You should be able to just start opening up on that Wrath Golem.
Yeah. So I'm not going to move that yet. Keep remember to the end. This guy's going to attack. He's got an attack of 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
My defense is 17.
18 total.
18 total. Yep. So you need an 8 as well. And you got it.
Okay.
Your damage is what?
Looks like a hold on.
Yeah, his dial's slightly off.
Whoops.
Like I said, I popped him off his base or popped the dial off to try and.
The star is 4.
So I would take 4 damage, but I have toughness, so I'd only take 3. So I've lost toughness, but I picked up battle armor. I still keep my 3 damage, but I drop my attack by 1.
Now this guy's going to go. So.
Well, hang on. That token is on both of of them.
No.
Oh, you're pushing that one.
No. Using this one.
Oh, the Dwarven Stomper. Sorry, you were pointing. You moved your token. Yeah. That token's on both of those guys.
So trying to identify which color we got. Yep. Okay, so he's going to attack the same guy.
Okay.
He's got an attack of 13.
My defense is 14, plus 1 from cover, so 15, plus 2 from battle armor, so 14, 15, 17.
17, and I got 13.
So he needs a 4. And he got an 8. So I don't have toughness anymore. What's your damage?
Damage is 4.
So I take 4, 1, 2. Okay. Well, he's fairly crippled. I'm down to an attack of 5 and a damage of 1, which means I can no longer hurt anyone but the mechanic, but I can't see the mechanic.
Okay, so I'm taking that off because.
So you're done.
Yep, done now.
Cool. So Storm Golem is going to open back up into. I really should try to focus down your guys as well. That'd be the smarter thing. We'll fire at the steam golem. We'll fire at the weak steam golem I already shot at. I have an attack of 13. You have a defense of 16.
Yes.
Did you also get plus 1 because of the cover?
Well, interestingly enough, this one has a defense of 16. This one has one of 17.
No, I'm shooting the one I already hit.
Okay, yeah, 16.
So 16, 17. I also need a 4.
And you.
I get a 5. So he takes 4 damage minus 1 because of toughness.
So we got 1, 2, 3. Still has toughness.
Yeah, they're steam golems.
Okay. Cool.
That's it for me. So we're gonna pull that and that.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is both of these guys. That's an attack of 10 against a defense of 10.
Plus 1 from woods. So if you roll snake eyes, it's an automatic miss. You take a damage. So just don't roll snake eyes.
Yeah.
So you roll 10.
10.
You do 4 damage.
4 damage.
1, 2. Oh, 2 is enough to take him out.
Okay.
Oh wow, he has almost max health too for 59 points. Not bad. I almost never play with Wrath Golems.
Now this guy, he can't hit anything there.
Yep.
Okay. So I moved with him. With this guy, he has a movement of 5, which means it's almost not worth it to move him.
Yeah, he'd move 2.5 inches.
Yeah, we're just going to leave him alone. So now that I've done that, I pull these guys.
Yep. Yeah, big sword arms.
Yep. Okay, so I am good.
All right. So we have 1 blade golem that can reach both of those guys. We have a blade golem that can reach the golem mechanic. If, arms allowed. Arms allow. And then the fighting automaton just follows up in that formation.
Okay.
So now those are engaged. You get your free spin on both models. Although your Dwarven Stomper doesn't need to take a free spin because I'm in his front arc.
Yep. So we'll go ahead and say that he takes a spin.
Okay.
So I'm going to reply in kind.
Hang on.
Yep.
I might have another action. Do I want to actually do anything? Do I want to push my Storm Golem yet? No. I don't think so. Nope, I'm going to pass. All right, now you get to go.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and attack 13 against a defense of 16.
Yep. You hit with a 5, and you do 4 points. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to turn his back to him, but we'll know for the sake, just because we're getting the sword arms out of the way.
Yep, that's fair. Well, we'll do that. So at least we'll pretend my rear arc is my front arc.
Yep. So we got that. And with this guy, he's going to attack 9 against...
Are you going to hit the wounded guy still?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 9 against a 14.
9 against the 14. And I got a 4. So 9, that's 13.
Yep. Missed by 1.
Okay, but he does take the yellow, and the orange comes off of that guy.
You have one more action. Do you want to do anything with that blue steam golem?
Yes, I'm going to make a ranged attack against the already wounded one.
You cannot shoot against this guy?
Yeah, I can't shoot through models?
You can't shoot through your own models. You're engaged in combat, and also his front arc isn't even facing the right way.
No, but I was going to... Nah, I think he's going to be fine.
Okay. All right, so... I kind of want to push the blade golem, even though it's bad odds. It's 9 against your 19. But if you push,
cover count?
Nope, not in melee.
Okay.
We're in hand-to-hand combat basically. You got your big sword and your big feet. I got my sword hand and buzzsaw.
Okay.
I kind of want to push him just because it will. If I hit, I do 2 points of damage, which starts weakening you. I don't know if you're going to push. I don't think I'm going to push. I think I'm just going to open up with my Storm Golem again and try to finish off your Steam Golem. Let's take a look at the camera real quick, make sure viewers see it. Yep. So we got this fight going on here. So yep, Storm Golem and the Steam Golem. 13 against your 13, so don't roll Snake Eyes. So I rolled the Snake Eyes, took a point of damage.
Do I take any damage from that?
No. That was a critical failure. Alright, so that's my turn. So Brown moves. Brown goes away. Whew, that was rough. I don't like... That sucks. Oh well.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to... See, coming out, my movement still halves, right?
Yep.
Alright, that's fine. He's going to move to right here. I'm actually going to...
You cannot shoot into combat.
Nope.
You would have to engage me.
That's fair enough. So we can still move there.
Yep.
And okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna move that. And this is considered cover as well, right?
Yes.
All right. Perfect.
You just can't negate. You can't negate it for your own shooting purposes.
No. So we're gonna move these guys.
You're just gonna turn it backwards so they.
Yeah.
Or why? It doesn't block line of sight.
What do you mean?
I still get to shoot you.
No, that's fine. But
You can't shoot me back.
oh. No, you can shoot me, but I have an advantage. But what's the disadvantage for me shooting out of cover?
I get a +1 to my defense.
And that's it, right?
But
Okay.
you also get it. And I want to double check if I shoot you in your back arc, how bad that's going to be, if that's even a thing. Because I know if you melee someone through their rear arc. What page would that be? Base contact? Page 5?
Combat number 8. Range cover. You might be able to affect 2 or more targets with range.
Multiple targets can be worthless against you. You all have toughness. There is, yeah, because if you attack through a rear arc with a melee, you add.
A warrior given a range combat option, the firer.
Okay, so under melee, you add 1 to your dice roll if the warrior's in contact with the target's rear arc. So range combat. It doesn't look like it. Nope, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so nothing, you just can't attack back at me. Remember, you can only attack at your front arc. The Dwarven Stomper, however, has a giant front arc.
Yep. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to pull the yellows.
Are you going to keep him facing this way then?
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, now that it's my go, I will go for command. Nope, don't get command. The fighting automaton is going to enter the woods. Now, that's my first action. My second action is the healthy blade golem is going to attack the gold mechanic. So I have an attack of 11 against your defense of what?
16.
So I need a 5. I rolled Snake Eyes again.
Holy shit. So...
And then the wounded blade golem is going to attack your Dwarven Stomper. 9 against your 19. I need a 10. I rolled a 7. All right. Well, this is going bad for me with how many Snake Eyes I'm rolling. Anyway.
Okay. Stomper against the already wounded one. 13 against
14. So you don't roll Snake Eyes.
7.
So 4 damage. I'm still there.
Yep. And now mechanic against that guy. Not a healing attack,
Yep.
an actual attack. That's 9 against 12?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12. Has to roll 3 over. I got 8.
And 1 was enough to kill him. All right, well, bad die rolls for me are not helping.
Okay, hold on. Let me mark my guys.
Yep.
Oh, these guys are yellows. Yellows. Take him. Take him. Okay. We're good.
All right. Storm Golem is going to attack the experienced Steam Golem. 13 against your 17, need a 4. Got it. So you take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then, why not? We'll go for a healing on my Storm Golem with my Gold Mechanic. It's a 9 against a 17. I need an 8. I got a 7. Oh well. Alright, and that is it for me.
Okay. This guy's going to attack with a 9 against a 17.
On him?
Yeah.
It actually goes up to 19.
19?
Yeah. Because you're shooting him.
Okay, so I'd have to roll a 10. It's
Yep.
worth it.
You roll a 10 for 4 damage.
And then this guy. So it'd be 20 that this guy has to attack with, right? Well, you've got a defense of, what is that?
15 plus 2 from battle armor, 17.
17.
Plus 1 from woods is 18.
18. So he's got an attack of 10, so I just got to roll over an 8. I say just. 7. Does not hit. Now, both those guys are engaged in combat, so that's the end of that.
All right. So now we'll start off again with the command. No. Blade Golem into the Golem Mechanic. 11 against your 16. I think he sells 11, right? Yeah, he sells 11 attack against your 16. I got it this time. He takes 4 damage.
All right.
Well, maybe your Golem Mechanic did a better job with his Golems because you haven't rolled any critical misses yet.
He took 4 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the Fighting Automaton is going to swing at him, needing a 10 against your, what, 12?
12. Yep.
A hit, you do 3 more points of damage.
Okay.
Right, Fighting Automaton? Yep.
2, 3. And he's dead.
Cool. I'm not... 9 against the 15, I need a 6. Do I want to push my healer? I'm going to... Am I out of... I am still out of range of your Dwarven Stomper, it looks like.
Nope, you're right at 12.
From center to center?
To center to center.
Nope.
See?
Yeah, you're in front of me, though. You have to be there.
No, just fine. But he is not engaged in anything.
He is not in combat, no.
Okay.
So okay. I will pass then since you are out of range.
Okay, but I'm not out of range of him with his stupid arc.
Yeah, his stupid arc, which, hey, I can actually turn him around now.
Yep. So he's got a 13 against a 15.
But I have +2 from battle armor.
Now, how does he have battle armor again? Because
green on defense. So battle armor. This warrior's defense is improved against ranged combat attacks. This warrior's defensive value is increased by 2 versus ranged combat attacks that target or can affect him.
Okay. So that's what we're going for.
So I guess even Shockwave would. No, Shockwave ignores
16, 17. So I got to roll over a 4.
Yep. Which you do.
Yep.
For 4 damage?
4 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now, since this guy's not in combat.
Correct.
He's going to do...
Oh, yeah. I guess you could try to shoot.
7 against... What is that, a 15? But that's 7 against a 15 plus 1. That's 16.
Plus battle armor. Both these guys have battle armor. Just like how all your guys
16,
have toughness.
17, 18. Right?
So, who are you shooting? The little guy?
Actually...
It's going to be easier to shoot him again.
Might as well. Because he's only got defensive...
14.
Yeah.
But it's I think it's going through wood still.
So I've got to roll...
Excuse me.
Over.
Drinking carbonated beverages make me belchy. Yep, it's going through woods.
Yeah, so I got to roll over a 10.
So what's your... Yep.
I did not. But it was worth a shot.
Yep.
Okay, now we've done that.
It's your second action. You have 2 more action. Or 1 more action. But you're going to pass?
I'm going to pass with these guys.
Okay. So my first... do a command. No. Gold Mechanic's going to try to heal first. 9 into 15, needing a 6. I got it with a 7. I heal 4 wounds. So if I hadn't critical failed myself, I would be at full health. But that's fine. My second click is almost as good as my first one. We're going to shoot the Dwarven Stomper. Oh no. Because you can still deal 4 damage to me with all your guys. Yeah, we're going to shoot the blue guy out in the open.
Defensive 15?
Yep, my attack is 13. I rolled a 3, but it hits. That's 16, so you take 4 damage because you no longer have toughness.
What does the orange on the attack mean?
You mean damage?
Yeah.
Orange on damage is no, it's on your damage, not your attack. It is Battle Fury. This warrior cannot be captured or captured.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Because he still has it.
Yep.
Okay.
And I did give an action to heal, and that is it for me.
All right. So we are going to go to him. 13 versus 14. Just got to roll.
Wait, who is you're shooting him?
Yeah.
You're gonna push him? He takes a click of damage if he pushes, and your toughness does not reduce that.
Yeah, you're fair enough on that. All right.
Do you want to attack with these two though?
Well, I am going to attack with those two. This guy.
You're supposed to again pull your tokens after.
6 versus 17, so I'd have to roll 11.
No, it goes with the 19 because it's a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 against a 19.
Shoot, that's a 13. I got to roll over.
If you roll boxcars, you automatically hit.
No, that's okay. But what I will do with him is he can move 4. Yeah, he can get right to here.
Okay.
And so he's moved. And then we're going to shoot with this guy. 10 against the 17, 18, 19.
20 because of the woods. Or because of this.
Yeah, so that's a 7.
That's a 7. That would have been a 17, but you needed a 9. A 10.
Yep. So, but that's okay. He tried. Wasn't a waste to run. Now, that's it for me.
Cool. Command. Oh, I get command. I have 4 actions. Not that I have enough to do with it. So first things first, I move 6. That should be plenty of movement to do what I want to do. So he's going to go here. And then, so you get your free spin, and then he's going to go here.
Okay.
So now you get your free spin.
Which is easy enough. I'm just going to do it sideways.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can't flank a freaking Dwarven Stomper because he's just like, I can put him in my front arc no matter where he goes. I need 2 more models. I literally need to surround him with 4 models to get him in his back arc. And that is all I'm doing.
Okay. So this guy's out in the open, and he's got a green shield, which once again that means the.
You can't shoot him with this guy though, because I'm in combat.
Okay.
So you have to punch him with your Stomper, or move him into combat.
You know what? He's got 5. 2.5 gets him there.
Oh, 2.5 should be plenty.
Yeah, but I want to be a stickler. Oh yeah, it is. So he's coming, and now he is hitting your gray.
I'm gonna pivot just enough to keep the Dwarven Stomper in my front arc, but I can't do anything about the steam goal in my rear. He's not in my rear arc anymore.
Okay. So that keeps him relatively safe.
Yep.
And then with this guy, he's got 8. Can I get over there with 4?
Well, he's got a token on him, so you'd be pushing him.
Yeah, I'm debating on it because it's not close enough to get him into combat. Because it's essentially using a shield and makes your range.
That's why I've been throwing my melee guys into the Stomper.
Okay, but these guys come off.
Is the Stomper going to do anything?
The Stomper. You know what? I forgot about that. He doesn't have. That's your dot, not mine.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's going to go ahead with 13 versus 14.
Okay, he's going to hit the blade golem.
Yeah, just has to.
You hit for 4 damage.
Yep.
And you just take him out.
Okay, he's got that. He's got that. Perfect.
So my go. Storm Golem is apparently carrying the game for me, because the rest of my army is crumbling real quick against that stupid Stomper. So you still deal 3 damage with him, and 2 damage with him. We're gonna shoot the... no, we're gonna shoot this guy. He's getting close. Do I want to shoot him, or do I want to shoot the other guy? I'm not shooting the guy behind cover right now. I want to kill the guys that are getting close, that are threats. Well, they're less threats, but they can tie me up from shooting. We'll shoot blue. That way he doesn't get any closer to me. So I have a 13 against his 11. So I roll a 5. I do 4 points of damage to him. He's probably dead. I don't think he can take 12. What was it? 8, 11 points of damage.
Yeah, he is dead.
Okay, cool. So nope, he goes in your pile.
Okay.
So that is it for me.
Okay. Okay. I know that he went last time, but I thought I put a bead on him. Okay.
You did. It's right here.
Oh, there he is. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... 17, 18, 19.
20 because of woods.
Yeah, let's see if we can roll over a 10.
Got an 8.
Got an 8. That's all I'm going to do right now.
Yep. So next up is the Fighting Automaton into your Dwarven Stomper. I have a 10 against your 19. I need a 9. I got it. He takes 2 points of damage because I do 3, but you have toughness, so it's down to 2. I finally hit the Stomper. I feel so good. And I killed your medic.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
And that's it I'm doing.
All right. Well, he's going to Turnabout's Fair Play, 11 against 15.
Yep. Need a 4.
Got a 5.
How much damage did you do?
He does 4 damage still.
1, 2, 3, 4. And now he's worthless. But you know what? I threw half deep 70, almost a third of my army at the Dwarven Stomper to slow him down. Rest of your, what about him?
I'm debating.
Oh, don't forget to mark the Stomper.
Yep. Him, he's going to... Yeah, we're going to go for the 5. Straight up.
Oh, and I pulled the token off the Storm Golem.
All right. Your roll.
Quit getting closer. No command. I'm just rolling it to get in the habit of doing it. 13 against 12. I hit. 4 points of damage to the guy who was running up to me.
1, 2, 3, 4. And he's dead.
Okay. And I'm done.
Okay. So as usual, still got to roll 10 to hit.
Yep. 8.
8. He missed. Okay.
Fighting Automaton into the Stomper. I have an attack of 6. You have a defense of a 17. I need an 11. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Good close. Okay. Stomper's like, get out of the way, punk, with a sword, right?
So once again, 11 versus...
I think I'm at 12.
14.
Oh, wow. I like Fighting Automatons.
I rolled boxcars.
He rolled Snake Eyes. So he takes a point of damage. Yes. Both the uniques hurt themselves.
Okay.
I still have my medic.
So he's good. He's not.
Storm Golem into the weak guy.
It's got to be an 18.
And I get a
11 plus
24.
So that hits him for
Yep.
4.
Yep, minus
Buddy.
1.
So 3. Okay.
Sure. Let's go for a Hail Mary. Let's see if we can finish topping them off. I rolled a 9. I have an attack of 9. I rolled an 8. That's a 17. I heal him for 1 point of damage. But that puts him back on his starting click. And that's it for me.
Okay. So, Storm Golem's, or this dude, Stomper, he's just going to chill.
Yep.
He's going to do the...
Now you need boxcars to hit me at this point. You might as well take the shot.
We're going to do 3.5.
Well, keep in mind, you do +1 damage if you... Oh, yeah, you're trying to get out of my range?
Yep. 3.5.
So you automatically stop when you fully enter the woods.
So he's good.
And I think that's all you have.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. So pull the Stomper. Fighting automaton into the Stomper. 6 against the 16, needing a 10. I rolled a 6. Nope. That's it for me.
Okay. He's going to do the 11 into a 14. That's 11.
That's plus
15.
4 is 15. And so that hits for how much damage?
4.
Yep, got him.
Okay. I'm going to give you back your bead because he was there. Put my bead on. That bead comes off.
Yep. And now you've opened up line of fire for my Storm Golem to start shooting you. So 13 against your 16 plus 1 for 17. Because I don't think you've ever moved your dot. The model's just shifted.
Yeah.
So I hit for 4 points of damage, minus 1 because of toughness.
So that's 3. Okay. Cool.
And that's all I'm doing.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go with him. And so we're good enough there. Gonna pull that back. So 3.5. Yeah. And I'm not gonna pull that. So he's done, he's done.
Storm Golem's gonna push. Try to kill that Dwarven Stomper before he can run away. So 13 against your 16. I hit for 4 more points of damage. You don't have toughness now. I automatically take a click.
And he's dead.
Alright, we can probably call it there because the Steam Golem can't outrun the Storm Golem. So
I don't know, let's try. I'm just playing.
I mean, I have a range of 14. You move 5 inches.
Yep, but it's gonna lose you if I can make it across here.
True, and we're not playing the time limit, so.
Nah, but that's fair enough to say that the other guys.
Yeah, essentially the Atlantis Guild, the Storm Golem mechanics was much better. Now, could have been differently. If I hadn't jumped his mechanic, he could have kept healing his Dwarven Stomper, and then we would have had a shooting contest once he got into range. Because once the Storm Golem gets into range, he's not moving. He's just shooting. He's like from the, what's Danny DeVito's character from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Anyway, so I started blasting. I don't know the character's name. I don't watch the show. I just know the memes. I tried to make it a fairly balanced one. He had a lot of shooting. I had mostly melee. Obviously, my melee did not stand a chance against his stuff. But the Storm Golem, as always, the original powerhouse, carried the day. The Dwarven Stomper is a scary model. Like he does 4 damage like most of the way down his dial, and he always has a high attack. So I tried to make the forces fairly balanced. How do you feel? Did I do a good job, David?
I had fun.
Okay.
That's what I look for in a game. Is
exactly. I tried to make him too lopsided. Besides, you won the last game.
Less. Well, who's counting?
You won the last 2, actually. You won our practice game. That's fine.
Nah, this is good.
No. Yeah. It's our second game. Or third, I guess, second real game. Third. The first game was off camera. Thank you all for watching. A fairly quick game. Hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time for more Mage Knight, more Conquest. Maybe eventually I'll find the dungeon starter, or maybe I'll print out the maps. I think I still have all the tokens. And yes, we will do the board game. I got enough players to try it. Not the biggest fan of the board game. I want the miniature game back, WizKids. Please give me the miniature game back. Give us the miniature game back. Everyone who played Mage Knight wants it back. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.